All right, y'all. I got another basketball video for you guys today. I started out doing between the legs, forward and backwards. The next thing I ended up going to was behind the backs. My behind the backs aren't really smooth, so I'm still working on it. So I do lose the ball a good bit, and then I do touching the ground crossovers. I do all of this at the beginning of my warm up. That way, my handle is pretty much like warmed up, and I got a decent feel for the ball. The next thing I do is pretty much just some freestyle dribbling, just like moves that I can think of, kind of just, still, getting a decent feel for the ball and whatnot. That way, whenever I do end up playing later, you know, I, I shouldn't lose it so much, but pretty much just, working on being shifty and being like smoother with my ball handling too. For anyone else who's pretty much trying to get better at basketball and work on their ball handling, hey, don't be afraid to lose the ball. Same thing with shooting too. Don't be afraid to shoot and miss. Don't be afraid to change your jump shot if you have to. You're still learning. I'm still learning. My jumper's not all the way there yet, but it's come a long way from what it was. All you really got to do is just stick to it and keep working on whatever you want to work on, whatever you want to be better. Now I'm working on my approach and stopping quickly. So, like, say you're in a scenario on a fast break and you need to slow it down. That way you can see the whole floor, or it gets bunched up. That's pretty much what I'm working on now. Being able to stop and see the whole floor and still be able to maintain the dribble. Me being me, low key, I'm trying to be a slasher. So, hey, I had to throw a couple finishes in. Right here, I low-key was just spamming some behind the backs, still working on that a little more. That's something that I really want to improve upon a lot, my behind the backs, because it'll help my ball handling a lot. Also, I'm going to drive to the rim a couple times, try to, work on some finishes too, some underhanded finishes. Right here, I'm working on my over-the-top pickup / Euro step. That way I can, if I end up getting bunched up around the paint, I can go over the top and still be able to finish around the rim. I ain't gonna hold you, my back muscle's looking crazy right here, yo. I'm not even gonna lie. Right here, I'm still working on some drives and finishing around the rim. If you guys are, trying to get your touch around the rim better, don't get upset with yourself for missing the shot or missing the layup. You're gonna miss. You're not gonna make every single layup. Of course, you can see me getting a little frustrated here, but hey, I just keep going. I keep pushing, keep trying. Right here, I'm just going for a couple dunk attempts. I am getting closer and closer. Last semester, I wasn't even I was just hitting front of the rim every single time. And now I'm able to get the ball over. I just have a problem with pushing it down, actually, into the hoop. On one of these jumps, my knee kind of buckled a little bit. So, hey, kind of messed it up. But I'm getting closer each day. I can dunk it, in the ICI center, though. In our actual indoor gym, I can dunk it in there, though. All right, so this is a little later. This is my boy Josh. Hey, we hoop pretty often, but pretty much me and him were just running the ones. I ended up starting out with ball, and hey, I'm gonna let y'all see it, man. I'm gonna throw my commentary in. All right, so I started out the game, trying to get to the rim. I ended up doing a couple dribble moves and slashing to the left. It kind of missed though, so hey, it's good. We're gonna get it back. Josh got the ball, ended up, going in his bag. To be honest, neither one of us was really hitting. He had just came out here, and I literally set the camera up and was like, "Yo, let's play." And he was like, "Bet." Nice little pull up for me. Didn't fall though. Which, I mean, that's all right. That's all right. Not everything's gonna fall. All right, I got the ball back. I started out with a behind the back and started taking it right. Kind of lost it a little bit, but I regained it and ended up driving through, finishing on the left side. I started kind of feeling it here, so did a little size up and pulled up from the mid range. Cash. Got the ball back. We was low key sagging off each other, playing kind of cool. So I'm working on my finishing, so I ended up taking the inside anyway, finishing on the left side. Here's where the defense kind of started picking up. Low key, I shot a crazy air ball right here. I'm not gonna lie. That air ball was crazy. It was so crazy. I had to play it twice, man. I had to, and then I even turned around and looked at the camera to see if I was gonna cut that out or not. Nah, I'm gonna leave it in because y'all gotta see. I'm not perfect, man. Hey, far from it, man. You make mistakes. That air ball was crazy though. This next shot, Josh shot, was crazy. Like it literally ricocheted off and bounced directly over the top of the camera, and it grazed the top of the camera. I thought I was gonna lose my camera. I thought I was gonna lose it. Josh was sitting there in awe too, like jaw dropped, and then like you finna see it in a minute. Bro put both his hands on his head and everything. Like we were honestly in disbelief. All right, he was sagging here, so I decided to pull it up again. Cash. This hitch in my shot though is so crazy. I really need to work on it. Really need to work on it. It's just like a long pause at the top of my shot. Nice little pull up from Josh right here. It just didn't fall. I'm telling you, he had just came out here. You feel me? No warm up, no nothing. I was already warm, so we was kind of just chilling, just having a little bit of fun. I got the ball back, tried to do my thing on the left side. I ended up going down and trying to go over the top, step through, couldn't get it, so I threw it up over and it barely missed. Barely missed. All right, this next shot, checked the ball up. I started taking it to the right. Did a couple tweens, lost it, regained it. Put Josh in the post, set my pivot, and I pivoted around and threw it up over the top lay. We checked it up again. I started sizing them up, slowly easing my way inside the paint. I shifted right and then took it to the left. Honestly, it should have went in. Double rim, low key, hey, double rim, low key, hey, double rim. Hey, that's all I can say. Double rim. He sagged off here, so I just pulled it up again. Another three, cash. Sagged off once again. Another three, cash. I got the ball here. Took it to the right. Did kind of like a little tween step, and then pulled it up from mid range. It didn't fall though. Unfortunately, didn't fall. Josh came up right here, took his time with the ball and ended up finishing on the right side over me. Great layup from him. I wanted to speed it up a little bit, and I'm still working on getting to my spot, so I did a behind the back pull up right here from mid range. Right here, I came up, started taking it right. Josh ended up pressing up a little bit. I stayed calm though, kept the ball maintained, and ended up going right. Set my pivot once again, rotated around, and finished with the left again, over the top. Took another pull up right here, cash. I was feeling it at this point, so I tried to take another one. Yeah, it was too far right, bounced off. Josh got the ball back, doing his little tween, size up behind the back, step back, pull up mid range. Didn't fall though. I'm telling you, Josh was taking good shots. It just wasn't falling. He had just came out here. He's still fresh at this point. I had made a few jumpers at this point, so did a little pump fake. Josh kind of stepped up a little bit, so I ended up taking it inside. He actually ended up plucking me, but I got it back and tried to finish it, and boom. This shot was the call game, and I think the score was, I actually don't know. I forgot what the score was. But yeah, I ended up winning this game. And this first clip, I got it in the paint, set my pivot, rotated around, and finished over the top. Same thing I was working on. This next clip, I came and got the ball from my teammate. I was going to take it around right and drive in, finish on the right side, but I ended up getting cut off, so I stepped back and pulled it. Right corner bank, cash. This next clip, I'm on the left side, dribbling, trying to see the whole court. Nothing was open. Dish it to my teammate. He ends up kicking it back out to me. Kind of lost it a little bit, so I brought it around right. Took it back left, straight up through the middle, and pivoted, tried to throw it over the top. Didn't fall, though. Great take, though. I didn't get this whole shot in frame, but Josh ended up shooting it from the left side. It missed. I got the rebound, took it back, and ended up pulling a deep mid-range. Right here, I actually asked my teammate if he trusted me. I went and took the ball, did a couple moves, and then pulled it up, deep three. It actually tied the game right here, too. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you're new here and you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Drop a comment, let me know what you think about the video. But without further ado, I'll catch you on the next one, man.